This anime is horrible, like really bad. It's the worst. It's worse than this guy's face. So I made a video on this show before saying how it's so good, but after 4 episodes of this, he should have just stuck with doing other sorts of work, if you get my drift. Being an isekai protagonist just ain't cutting it out for him. If you look at the setup of this show, the story is incredibly good. A guy that is a hardworking member of society, he's just trying to make it through another day. He hasn't done anything wrong, but he faces a false accusation, then gets a criminal record on his name, leading him to be a degenerate need that doesn't go outside, that doesn't do anything, that just sits on his computer all day. He can't get another good job or any job at all with the criminal record on his name. Nobody really trusts him, and he's ugly. People don't want to admit it, but a lot of people out there are hella shallow, and anyone could totally see where he's coming from, why he lives the way that he does. He doesn't deserve it. Of course, anime being anime, he gets super lucky. He's able to be isekai into another world. He gets to pick his stats. The beautiful thing is, he chooses to still be ugly, but he's like the most powerful character in the whole entire world. He's not insecure about his looks at all. He doesn't care that much because he picked it. He'll rather be overpowered than be good looking and attract a lot of women and people and getting that validation. He actually lives up to his beliefs. In this world, he finds people who actually likes him for him. He actually gets some action from the girls that like him, a real group of friends that he can trust, and he's a pretty smart guy. He just hasn't been able to use it until now because, you know, he's been locked in his room like all this time. From the trailer, it seems like there's going to be a lot of strategy, problem solving, an interesting story, and some amazing fights. But once it starts, it's just awful. There's so many scenes that it's just a waste of time, like fishing. Who cares? I come to an isekai to not watch people fish. I can do that in a slice of life anime. All of it so far has just been dialogue after dialogue of pointless trash. And the conversations that they having is not even good. It's just stupid stuff. I'm sorry, unless this is like ReZero level of dialogue, I don't care. You could just use the talking to understand more about this guy, to really show his character as a person. Have some scenes where it tests his values, to really shows how his mental health has changed after bonding with the people that he can finally call his friends and he can trust. No, they just have some BS about a girl wanting some food. I hate this face. In my videos, I usually just go over how hot anime girls are. I act like a complete degenerate. I come off as super shallow, but in real life, I'm not a looks type of person. I don't really care about whatever. I will compromise to make the friendship or any relationship work. That's just the way that I am. I'm not some good guy either. I just want to be that way because it's easier to talk to people and understand more about people. But if I have to look at this disgusting thing, talk about random stuff, I'm gonna have to click off and go on the other website where I can actually watch the good stuff. This dude looks like a freak. I want to see him displaying more of his intelligence side, not talk about random nonsense that everyone will forget in 5 seconds. I hate small talks, and this show has so many scenes of it. With his ugly face, I don't want to look at it. He's got to provide something smart or unique for me to keep looking. Why would I look at this ugly thing talk about nonsense while I can just go watch some other stuff? Other much better looking dudes spit out something smart. There's no point of showing scenes where the handsome guy shows his body. I don't care. This show is only for dudes. 99.99% of it is for dudes. When people click on this show, the small amount of people that do, we don't want to see no apps. We don't want to see no pointless conversations. The girls don't even look that good either. They just talk and look basic, which is fine, but the show has to provide something for us, and they really don't provide anything important or say anything smart. The story isn't really going fast. It's just going super slow because of the pointless conversations they be having. The show didn't highlight the character's intelligence. It didn't even show the good parts of the fights. It's just an ugly face that talks a lot with girls. This is just a waste of time. Why would I watch this? Well, I can watch other great shows that are out this season, even if it gets better halfway through. That shouldn't happen. It needs to be good from the start. This guy just needs to go back to whatever he's doing on another website. The show made this guy unable to change his look, so he can't work out, can't do anything, and I wish he was able to change his look, because I kind of want to see him happy, and I want to see how his mindset changes and how he treats people to really test his characters when he actually be able to look good and have other people's validation. I thought there was gonna be like a friendship bond kind of vibe between all these people. There's not much of a bond. Sure, they do get along, they talk, whatever, but I expect them to get along way more so we can see how this guy reacts when he actually has people that he can trust around him. They don't want to be around him for his looks, money, or power, or whatever. That's the beautiful part of it. It shows the signs of humbleness. What is the point of making this? Instead of showing the good parts of the human experience, to really show that there's true love that can be found within ugly people, to really be able to compromise a relationship, to really not worry about superficial things. They just show them fishing. This is the worst isekai of the year, probably one of the worst of all time. I'm just gonna go back to his original work.